Pneumona-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, hippopotamonstrosesquippedaliophobia, pseudo-hyperparathyroidism, flax-nas-nihilopilification, anti-disestablishmentarianism, ornifrecabilitudinitatibus, electroencephalographically, anti-transubstantiationalist, disproportionableness, and comprehensibilities. So, what you just heard were some of the 11 longest words in the English dictionary. Such complex words, right? Well, just as these words are complex, so has my own life been. And although seemingly difficult things, such as memorizing long and complex words and numbers, are simple for me, seemingly simple things such as standing and bearing weight are impossible for me. That's because I wasn't like any other newborn baby. I was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, a rare, incurable genetic disorder that causes a person's bones to be extremely fragile. So I guess you can call me Mr. Glass now. During my birth, I had over 35 fractures and was taken immediately to the intensive care unit. And these were the sounds that used to resonate throughout the hospital as I was desperately clinging on to my life. The doctors gave me the very bleak prognosis that I'd only live for a day or two. But due to God's grace and the support of my parents and their never say die attitude, I survived. In fact, thank you. Thank you. In fact, I've had 130 fractures so far in just the first 13 years of my life, and only God knows how many more will happen. I've also had multiple screws and rods placed in my body, so I guess you can call me Iron Man as well. Ironic, am I right? But anyways, no more sob stories, because that's not what I want to talk to you about today. So now, what do you see on the slide in the back? Can you tell me? Impossible. Right. Okay, good. Now what do you all see? Thank you. Awesome. And that's exactly what I want to share with you all today. How I turn the word impossible into I'm possible in my life by following 4 simple steps. Step 1, find your passion. Now, despite the fact that I did live a very rough life for the first few years, God opened a new door to it that would become my passion and change my life forever. And that was music. Music has had a tremendous impact on me, both physically and emotionally. I started singing ever since I could speak. And in fact, I even used to correct my parents when they were singing off key by saying, "Mom, Dad, you're not singing right." At the tender age of 6, my parents enrolled me into Indian classical vocal training. Much later on, I also started taking American vocal lessons, therefore helping to increase my versatility as a singer. But I found my true calling as an artist at the age of 10 when I wrote my first song, "This Love Will Never Fade." Since then, I've written 11 more songs. 2, never hold yourself back. So one day I came across an amazing rap song many of you may have heard of, "Not Afraid," by none other than Eminem, also known as Slim Shady. This song struck my chords and was so inspirational to me that I could not hold myself back. And I decided that I had to go out there and make a cover of it myself. Who knew that the boy with slim chances of survival would go on to sing Slim Shady songs one day? But wait, there's more. I didn't just rap the song like any other person. First of all, I'm not a fan of profanity, so I decided to make my rapper name Pure Rhythm. In other words, I'm clean, no curses, but I'm still all about the rhythm. Thank you. I also added my own touch of Indian classical music to the song, which is part of a new music genre that I want to pioneer called raga rap, or the fusion of seemingly polar opposites, Indian classical music and hip hop. I know right now, to some of you, the idea may sound completely crazy, but trust me, in the end, the result is beautiful. To my pleasant surprise, the cover blew up all over the internet, and it became a worldwide phenomenon. I received praises from some of the most famous celebrities out there, and to date, the cover has gotten over 55 million views and counting on all social media sites so far. Thank you. And because I decided that I would not hold myself back and instead decide to go out and display my musical talent to the world, I was able to achieve these among many other achievements that I've been very blessed to have achieved to this day. Step 3, help others. Now, I've been singing pro bono for various nonprofit organizations, and by now, I've helped to raise at least $500,000 for them. Thank you. And yes, that is American dollars, by the way. Because I know we're in India right now, so. But I believe that the biggest satisfaction for all of us is when we get to help change someone else's life for the better. Doesn't it give us such an immense amount of gratitude? For example, I was once contacted by a family who had a child with brittle bones just like me. He's about to go into surgery and was very nervous. But his parents reached out to me, and we had a FaceTime call which went very well. And on the day of the surgery, his parents sent us this pic with a smiling Xavier going into the surgery without any fear. Thank you. And last but not least, dream big. None of this would have ever happened if I had not dreamt big. But my ultimate goal as a musician is still to one day perform in front of 1 billion. Yes, you heard me right. 1 billion people one day. I want to leave my footprints, or rather, track prints, into the sand of legacy so deep, not even a tsunami can erase it. And I firmly believe that every one of us here should strive for such big goals. I mean, don't you all want to be remembered when you leave this earth? I also have many plans for my life in the future, especially in my musical career. I want to join an online bachelor's degree course in music at the age of 13, come up with many original albums, win a Grammy Award one day, and most importantly, sparsh everyone's hearts all over the world. Thank you. Aw, thank you. But remember, it's still not over yet. I promise you. So where was I? Sparshing everyone's hearts, right? I want to spread the message that no matter what happens in your life, you should never, ever give up on your passion. Everyone in this world goes through struggles of some sort. And I know, because I, for one, have to deal with constant fractures and lots of pain. But I believe that if I can turn impossible into I'm possible in my life, you can too. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. And I firmly believe that if you push forward and have faith, you will make it big anywhere in life. Thank you so much. But wait up. Before you guys do a standing ovation, it's not over yet. Because I'd like to leave you all with a very special gift from me to you. This is my rendition of Raga Rap in Eminem's Not Afraid, pure rhythm style. So thank you again. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand. Walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just let you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. Yeah, it's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place. If you're trying to get out, follow me. I'll get you there, promise. You could try and read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay 'em, but you won't take this thing out these words before I say 'em. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna let you tell me because a man when I say 'em would do something, I do it. I don't give a glance what you think. I'm doing this for me. Forget the world, me the beans. It's gassed up, everything can stop me. I'ma be what I said I to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all the who look down at me, I'm tearing down your balconies. No one's in the book, I'm tired of asking why, how can it? Cause from infinite down to the last laptop, we're still fretting whether he's on salary, paid hourly, until he finds out and repeats his powers out of him. Whichever comes first, for better or worse, he's married to the game, like a present for Christmas. But his gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the earth to pull himself from the dirt and curse the whole universe. I'm not afraid. You take a stance. Everybody, come take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just let me know that you're not alone. For all you hip-hop fans, if you know the lyrics, sing along. Ready? Cause I just can't keep living this way. So it's starting today. I'm breaking out of this cage. I'm standing up, I'ma face my demons. I'm standing up, I'ma hold my ground. If that ain't enough, I'm so fed up. Time to put my life back together right now. It was my decision to get clean. I did it for me, admittedly. I probably did it subliminally for you, so I could go back and brand new me. You helped see me through, and don't even realize what you did. Believe me, you. I've been through the ringer, but they can do little to the peace fingers. I think I got a tear in my eye. I feel like the king of my world. Haters can make like bees, but no stingers and drop dead. No more beef flingers, no more drama from the I want a promise to focus solely on handling my responsibility to the brother. So I solemnly swear to always treat this truth like my brother, embrace it. You couldn't let the singer sing on it, cause the way I feel, I'm strong enough to go to the gym or the fitness club and go to the 100-pounder up, cause I'm raising the bar. I shoot the moon, the too busy gazing at stars. I feel amazing, I'm not afraid. Yeah. Walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just let you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. Get rhythm! Thank you so much.